Yes, we hit the year of 2023 and the age-old question arises once again. What exactly is art? Now, I'm not gonna talk your ear off like some uni professor, but the question is worth asking, especially given the current circumstances. I'm talking about the beep beep boop boop AI images, of course. My stance on the whole shebang hasn't changed at all since the last videos. Reproducing is not creating in my eyes, and if you dislike the opinion, fine. Go and forge your own, just don't be a horn dog and salivate over AI booba, please. Which, by the way, it's gotten worse. Not only are fuckers out here selling AI-produced NSFW on Etsy, but they're doing exactly what I feared. You know the TikTok anime filter thing?
Oh, let me see what it looks like as an AI anime character.
All funsies until they start putting artworks into the filter, upload the produced image, and slap their own logo on it. That's straight up theft. Ridiculous, disgusting, and pathetic human behavior. But that's exactly what it is in the end, right? Human behavior, expressing selfishness at its core. Don't you love it? Apparently there's whole subreddits of those people trying to emulate their AI to copy a specific art style they like. You know, if you like the art style so much, how about supporting the fellow human being and not the machine that's being trained to copy the human itself? Call me pro-organic, old-fashioned, or behind the times, I just like the human aspect behind the art more. And I've said it once before, artworks are not just about the looks. I know a lot of you are people who look at artwork for 3 seconds tops and then swipe away to the next one, but there's a reason why art class was so boring, you know? It's because whenever you were told to look at a painting and figure it out, analyze it, you know, it seemed impossible, right? I mean, the artist could have thought literally anything while painting that sheesh, and for all I know, the teachers could have just bullshitted their own interpretations. But think back to now. Take Instagram for example, and you can most definitely see artwork that's been created today, or rather in this present era. The people who made this are much closer in age to you than the old masters from back then. It's kind of easier to relate and feel a connection to their work since you're growing up in the same time as them. There's something personal, a bond. Even if you're not an artist, you can tell when artworks have a heart in them. And that's the beauty of it in my opinion. And what art is in general. Multiple people in the same room with the same reference will create different artworks in the end. And honestly, art does not equal pretty. Something being pretty does not make it good art. Smack that out of your head, little Timmy. I know us fan artists are beauty standard pills with the way we try to make our favorite characters super pretty or hot and desirable. But ever heard of art school? Go through some portfolio videos on YouTube and you'll see some artwork that will make you question the eyeliner you give everyone in your drawings. I mean, even if something looks off to you or doesn't make sense, it can still be art to someone else.
Now, then I can also see my AI images as art, correct?
Hell nah, buddy. If it happened to a human that would have painted like that, then sure, it would have been art. Their interpretation translated into a painting after all. Something like, did you know there was an artist who drew people exclusively with abstract hands? But the fact of the matter is still, AI images are cheap copies of the human artistic spirit which are most enjoyed by buffoons whose understanding of art is only at a surface level and have therefore not practiced real art. Death threats and doxing me aside, don't ever forget that your AI machines wouldn't have any data without the blood, sweat and tears of human artists out here. So to come full circle again, what exactly is art? Fuck knows, honestly. But the space you're living in, the chair, the floor you're sitting on, the medium you're watching this on, the logos on every product, the clothes you're wearing, all had an artistic layout before. A blueprint which was drawn or created, you know? There's a design behind the practical functionality behind almost anything, really. But we tend to forget it because we take it for granted and stop being mindful. So with that said, how about appreciating art a little more, even if it did annoy you to death in school? There's a story behind it all. I mean, it's all made by fellow human beings, so it's not too far off from yourself, right? But feel free to rant in the comment section if you feel otherwise. You're only boosting up the engagement rate this way, so thank you for all the haters. Yeah. Well then, I thank you for watching this video, please have yourself a damn good one, and I'll see you in the next vid. Goodbye!